A very good evening to all the ML enthusiasts. Welcome to the week 3 of Machine Learning Bootcamp. On behalf of Jarvis Forum and Microsoft Non-Student Ambassador, I hope you all are pumped up and ready for another project day. Before we kick things off, let me take a moment to give a big shout out to all the amazing attendees who have joined us from different corners and are consistent with us from the day one. We are thrilled to have you all here. Without wasting our time, let's proceed to the learning. I request the speaker to take over the event.
Thank you, Bal. So, hello, peeps. Am I audible? Can I just know in the chat box? Just type in hello, everyone. I can't see. Okay, I can see few folks. Hey, Vedi. Hey, Sujal. Yeah, sounds great. Hello, Priyanshu. Yeah, the usual faces. Okay, Piyush. Great. So, let's move. Can see few folks joining in. And those who have joined, actually, it is really a great enthusiasm, guys. You are all joining in from starting first day. And yeah, it's not easy to maintain such consistency. So can we have a quick recap or can we just look on what we are going to look today? So today our topic is k-means clustering. Can anybody just tell me what was supervised and unsupervised? I guess you all folks just know it. I was only the one who told you on the day one, right? Yeah. Anybody? Supervised, unsupervised. I guess. Okay. Yeah, Balganesh found it correct. And what about unsupervised? So the algorithm which we saw till now, were the supervised ones or unsupervised ones? Let me know. By the way, guys, today also we are going to build a small project that is dominant color detection from a given image. So we will see how to do that. Till that time, let me know, guys, what was supervised or unsupervised. It's fine if you don't know. Like, it's fine. I will tell you. Okay. I think no one knows. Okay, just tell me that you are unaware. Okay, somebody typed in the algorithm we saw till now where supervised. In unsupervised, the data are classified into groups. Okay, you are right somewhere, but I think that's not the perfect one. We can say. Okay, let's see. No need to worry. So, so the thing is, today we are going to see unsupervised algorithm that is k-means clustering. And what is unsupervised? Let's imagine there are 5,000 images in a folder, right? They are named as 101, 102, or 1, 2, 3, 4 till 5,000. Now, I just tell you that these were the images of animals, and you were told that do something over that images. So, what would be your steps? Because you don't know which image belongs to which animal. It is not labeled, right? So, what would you do? Yeah, okay, somebody said draw data. Yeah, you can say Sujal, you are right somewhere. So, can you just tell me what we can do with that data? Just a quick answer like 5,000 images, and we don't know what is the work of the image or which to what it belongs to. Okay. Yeah. So Balganesh gave the correct answer. Just imagine he we tried to extract some features from those images and we tried to club similar looking images. Maybe a similar looking images is named as group A. Again, one similar looking group of similar looking images is clubbed on the other side, right? So what we did is we tried to create some groups. We tried to classify this on the basis of what? On the basis of some features. What are the features we just saw yesterday? Like nose, ears, tail, eyes, right? So then we just clubbed it and then we just renamed it. Maybe from that 5,000 images, now our algorithm classified few images as cat, few images as a dog, and few images as a curve, right? So this was all about unsupervised learning where we don't know the output, we don't have the output, we can say. Okay, fine. So let's try to understand what is K-means clustering. Can anybody just tell me? Any machine learning enthusiast who have gone through this? Okay, what is K means? Like K, what is K? Anybody in the chat box? Let me know. Keep the chat box flowing, guys. Like it should show that you are active. Number of clusters are formed. Yeah, I guess Yash is always right there. Yesterday also I saw Yash was just giving some amazing answers. Great, Yash. K, creating K number of clusters with the data, right? K, there are few folks who have actually gone through this algorithm, I guess, on a blog or they have just programmed it from elbow curve method. Okay. Is it necessary, Yash, that we use only elbow curve method? Can't anything else work? Why can't I use spiral clustering? Okay, fine. Let's keep it on freeze because we have to move further, right? So many folks are there who are new. So let's keep it on freeze for now. Guys, one more question. Yesterday, somebody asked me that why some mails are classified as spam. So do you have got the answer? Because we have just freezed that and we have forgotten to take that question. So have you got that why one of the mail is going into spam folder? Is there any reason? Just let me know. Okay, I can't see any of the one answering. Can we say whether a mail is spam or not completely depends on the data which we have? Can we say that? Like, for example, somebody asked me that why OTP mails are classified as spam. So it is possible that the content present in that OTP mail is also present in the spam data, right? The algorithm predicts on the data, na? Am I right? We saw yesterday. So that would be your answer, right? So let's move further, try to understand what is K means and what is K means clustering. So as we said that in unsupervised machine learning that we have a data and we were trying to club the images in the animal data set, right? Similarly, we were trying to find the groups. So that's our answer. Here also we are trying to make a cluster. On what basis that I will tell you. No need to worry regarding that. In images one, we were trying to make it on the basis of features and all, right? But in K means I will tell you. Here also feature comes to picture somewhere. And why K? K just stands for number of clusters. For example, you are making 5 groups. So 5 clusters, 4 groups. So 4 clusters, 3 groups. So 3 clusters. Fine. So that is what K means clustering actually stands for. And to know the basic intuition. So can you see these data points, guys? They are just simple data points in front of you. They don't belong to any color. They don't belong to anything. A simple data set. You can say a graph which is pointing something, something XYZ stuff. There, it is just been lying on the screen, right? So we don't know how we can classify this. We don't know what is the output or anything like this is only inputs. These are only raw data, right? So if I want to make the clusters, how can I make that? Can anybody just tell me? Okay, I'm watching out you. Like I'm waiting for your answers. Can only see few folks like Yash, Sri, Balganesh, Priyanshu typing in. Can I get more responses? If you just respond in the chat box, it will be much more active. Okay, let's see. Hope somebody's typing out there or trying to tell me how many clusters we can form in this image. Okay, I'm waiting for new folks to type in the chat box. Let's see. By selecting centroids. Okay, kind of. I could see 5, 4. Yeah, Priyanshu 4. Balganesh said 5. Aditi said 5. Okay. So the answer is you can find 2 clusters, 3 clusters, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's completely depending on you. Just imagine this is one cluster, or you can also take this entire as one cluster and this entire as two cluster. So two clusters can easily be fitted, right? Isn't it? I can also fit five clusters like this one, this two, this three, this four, and this one is five, right? Similarly, I can also frame somewhere like three clusters, you can say easily. Why not? Like this may be the one, this may be the one, and this may be the one, right? So it's all up to me how many centroids I take. What is centroid? I will tell you. How to frame the clusters? I will tell you. No need to worry. Just imagine once I make the cluster. Let's make five clusters here. So after making this cluster, if I have color these clusters, it will look something like this. Can you see this? Just a simple visualization. So yeah. So how I did this is the first question. Has this question arisen in your mind, guys? Just tell me. So what I did is I just took random points. This black star are some random points. And it's not necessary to be present here only. It may be present somewhere near two, somewhere downward, anywhere on the graph, right? I have taken 5 points. They can be present anywhere on the graph. From there, what these 5 points will do, they will calculate the distance between each and every point which is plotted in the graph. Like this centroid, this star will calculate the distance between each and every point, and the closest one will form a cluster. That's all. Simple. Have you got it? So what you need to do first is you need to initialize a centroid. Then you have to calculate the distance. How you will calculate the distance? Does anybody have this answer? Like there is no rocket science behind calculating an distance. You can use something like Euclidean distance. It's just mathematical stuff, you can say. We can also say, yeah, Euclidean formula. Not only Euclidean, you can also use Manhattan. Like Manhattan distance can also be used. Great. This can also be easily used. It's all belong. Like if you have your own distance formula, if you are a good mathematician, you can definitely make your own too. No need to worry. Your just aim is to calculate the distance between your centroid to each and every point, and according to that, frame the cluster. That's all. This is the basic intuition behind the k-means clustering algorithm. Similarly, you can see that there are five clusters. The one is here. Yeah, this centroid can be shifted here, like where my arrow is there. It's completely fine if it is here also. We have to do nothing. Like it would take some time to find the clusters, but it is definitely going to find it, right? So yeah, that's all was the intuition behind k-means clustering. I hope you got it, guys. Just tell me if you have. Like, can you just tell me any real life example? Like, there may be few folks who actually haven't got that how this k-means clustering works. So, can you guys just tell me any real life use case? I'm waiting for you. Anybody in the chat box? Okay, I guess nobody is able to get that. Yeah, there are many business related stuff also available, examples also available. You can also check that. Let me know. I'm just waiting for you. Like, just don't do a simple thing, that is don't Google it out, guys. Try to try to think something like what is present around you. If maybe it is possible that you are using any application. Okay, let's move. I will only tell you, no need to worry. It will clear your doubts that what is k-means clustering. So we'll look business use case. Okay, let's look a business use case, because maybe it is possible that someone from you all is a entrepreneur, upcoming one. So it will be helpful for him to identify such things using k-means clustering. So just imagine ki you have your own sandwiches shop and you just sell it out, and you are now financially able to open three new shops in near New York City or near New York. So how would you do that? Can anybody just tell me? Yeah, sandwiches. Anybody? Three new sandwiches shop. Okay. Is my chat box visible? Because I can't see any folk typing in. So just drop a small message in the chat box so that I can know that it's been even working. Yeah. 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 Great. Great. So yeah, Shri. Great. So can you just tell me any real life example? The one I told, the one I'm telling is it's fine. Okay, fine. So just imagine that you are someone who sells sandwiches, or you have an entire franchise, or you can say your own business, right? So you are having an option to open three new shops near you, New York City. So what will you do? Like you are having a number of orders around that region, and you just have to open three new shops. So nowadays, not nowadays, you may officially say it like organizations like Domino's, McDonald's, and they all keep on using this k-means clustering, guys. So these are black points are your customers around somewhere around New York City or nearby region, right? So this is the data of the customers. Okay, by finding the most busy place to open the shop. Yeah, that could be one Balganesh, but don't you think so? We are in a tech world, right? So we can use technologies to find out which location to use and which location to leave, right? So what if I say that you have an data set of people's ordering something from that region? Like this is entirely around New York City or region around New York City, and these black points are the customers, right? So you can see these customers are there. So similarly, if we use k-means clustering, what will it do? It will create a centroid. I will tell him that we need only three centroids. And then it will manipulate the data. It will try to identify the stuff and it will see that, okay, this is the one location, the red cross. This is the another location and this is the third location. In starting, may it be possible that it somewhere predicts the like centroid near this New Jersey or somewhere here, it's fine. It will keep on learning and it will reach the optimal one. We can also check the easy way of transportation. Yeah, that can be a point. That are all completely coming in logistic portion. Don't you think so? By saying logistic, what do I mean? The first one is transportation, number of people visiting. But why to go for that? As I know, key my customers are around New York, and I know from where they are ordering the most, right? I know that. Then why not to build a shop which is nearby to their house so that it can be delivered in half an hour? Don't you think so? Customer service will improve, isn't it? So yeah, we can use k-means clustering. You can see that organizations like Domino's using it. They just keep on tracking their orders, and then they just decide that the area having most of the orders for Domino's pizzas will be soon seeing a new outlet coming out. You can see that. Yes, it's right. So let just imagine now I have found out three centroids, and from these three centroids, it will be easy, completely easy for me to deliver a sandwich to this one, this person. If you order second time, this person, right? Am I right somewhere? Just tell me in the chat box. Won't it help me much more? Like it would be really good for me. Yeah. So it has given me a business insight, but isn't it? So yeah, this type of stuff is actually used in the market. You can also use it if you are going to be the next entrepreneur. You can use the data set. Be smart, guys. Right? So this is the best example of k-means clustering. Similarly, if we talk about one more example, you may see that few folks like the Zomato delivery boys, they just keep on standing near a single location. Like you will see, if they don't have any order, they 4 to 5 delivery boys just stand on a single location. Why so? It has been tracked. They know that the nearest restaurant from there, from where the order comes the most, is around this region. So they will just stand in the center place, right? They are been given this location to stand, and they keep on standing there. They keep on gossiping, and as they receive a new order, they just go and pick up it from the restaurant and deliver it to the person. Don't you think so? K-means clustering would be helping out there also. So yes, answer is right. So many more organizations use this k-means clustering, and actually it is helping them a lot. You can see it is helping them a lot. You can see the growth of these businesses, right? So this is just a business insight, guys. I just want to give a business insight that how machine learning is useful in real life scenario, right? Great. So let's move further. Okay. Now the question arises is how to program this algorithm. Don't you think so? It would be difficult to program, explicitly program it. Why? Why I'm saying this? Can you just tell me why I'm saying this? Because you know the intuition now. Each and everyone can know the intuition. But when it comes to program it up, you need to always divide the stuff into small chunks. So we will do the same. What we will do first, okay, too much data to access and calculate. Yeah, you are right. And actually, one more thing is k-means clustering has to go through each and every data point in the map. If you want to decide one centroid, one position, so it has to calculate its distance from this position to this, from this to this, to all the data points, isn't it? So it is going to take more time, more computation power for a normal computer to compute the distance, the centroids. So yeah, it is quite, you can say that is a con of the this algorithm, but there are a lot many pros too, right? So what we'll do is, when we start with programming stuff, first of all, we will initialize the centroids. Maybe in our case, we were going to find out three new locations for the shop. So our K there is three, isn't it? Right. So what we will do next, we will just randomly set up the centroids like on anywhere in the map. Just see, we can set up anywhere. My centroid can be here, it can be here, it can be here, right? So in starting on the first step, I will keep this centroid anywhere on the map, right? Then what I will do is I will calculate the distance. I will try to minimize the distance and keep on changing my centroids unless it reaches the optimal position, right? We will repeat this step 2 and 3 until it converges, like until it reaches the optimal one. Like for here, the optimal solution is this centroid, and for here it's this. Great. So yeah, let's move further. Now we saw that how we are going to code this. So basically, we are not going to write the code from scratch today for K-means clustering. I have posted the code in the GitHub. You can check it out. We will walk through it at the last if we have some time remaining with us. But we are going to build a small project, right? The project is the project is dominant color. So can anybody just tell me what you got to know regarding when I said dominant color? Like what first comes to your mind by hearing dominant color? Yeah, I can see one of my friend waiting in lobby. Let me clear that. Yeah. So he's up. Okay. Dominant color is black. Yeah, somewhere you are right. As you don't know the intuition behind why I'm saying dominant color. You are right. Black is the dominant one. I completely agree with that statement. Okay. So what we are going to do is we will be given a image. It can be any image. Maybe it's your image, it's sunset, it's sunrise, it's something like snow falling out, any image, any image around us, right? So what we will do, we will take that image, and from that image, we will try to find out the dominant color. Like if it is sunset, the probability of being dominant color yellowish orange is more, right? So have you got what our project is actually doing? Anybody else? Guys, just tell me in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. Okay, great Priyanshu, great Balganesh. These folks are actually active. I actually need these folks. Like it's completely fine when you have someone who is mischievous. It's completely fine. But if the guy is active in the chat box, it means he's learning something. Great. Okay. So you got a basic intuition behind our project, that is dominant color detection from a given image. So let's try to find out a dominant color from an image now. So before that, we will get an intuition that how our project is going to work and how we are using k-means clustering there, right? So can you just see this image? Okay, it's quite little blurry. Okay, fine. No need to worry. Like we can see the colors. Guys, can anybody just tell me how this image is formed? Anybody in the chat box? I'm talking how this image is formed. Like any designer we have, if we have, he must be knowing this stuff. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Just let me know. Pixels. Okay, Chaitanya is also there, right? Chaitanya, somewhere you are right. An AI tool. Um, this image, maybe it is formed by an AI tool, but I'm not talking about Who has formed it? Like AI tool has formed it. But how is it formed? Like how we represent an image? We all know that each and everything on a machine works on 0 and 1. Don't you think so? Okay, colors somewhere Priyanshu is right. So yeah, guys, let me tell you something. It is a two-dimensional thing. You must have heard it is a two-dimensional thing, right? So an image is formed in a type of a matrix that is, you may say, rows into column. Like just imagine there are small rows into columns, and using each row into column, this entire image is formed. There are small pixels, right? Can I just know? Am I right? Just let me know in the chat box, guys. Let me know. Yeah. Okay. Every pixel gets number of 0 to. Yeah, yes, you are somewhere right. I will clear that soon. Actually, you are too fast. But let other folks talk and they are completely new. Once they match you, then you can compete with them. Okay. So you got to know that how an image is shown. Like this is my screen. On my screen, this image is shown in the form of a grid. You may say a rows into column, a matrix. Like there are two minute rows into columns, which you can't even see. And this each pixel, each minute block of row into column is known as a pixel. And that has a certain color with it, right? So it has a certain color. Okay, pixels divided into resolution like 10. Yeah, you may say what here 1080 into 720 is 1080 rows and 720 columns. That's all. Just imagine. Just imagine like that. Just imagine there are 720 columns, right? So if columns are less and rows are more, it means that the image will be portrait. Just imagine like that. So always when you see 1080 into 720, the image is portrait. Portrait means in the size of a reel or a TikTok video or your phone, right? Great. So each pixel has certain color. This certain color is represented in the form of red, green, and blue. That is an RGB. You all guys must have heard regarding this, isn't it? Just tell me, guys. Just tell me. Okay. Yeah. I can see few folks typing in there. RGB, red, green, blue. So guys, whenever you try to build a machine learning algorithm over a given data, always keep in mind the algorithm will be same. The work of algorithm will be same. It will never differ. But everything which you have to decide is you have to visualize the data. Amazing your data is, the amazing your model will be. The perfect your data is, perfect your model will be. So each and everything depends on your entire data. So this is our data now, right? So we got to know what is RGB, what are pixels, what is rows into column, and how this image has been presented. So what we are going to do now is we will create a map, something like this. And what we will do is we will try to find each and every pixel's color. For example, this much portion, or you may say this much portion has many yellow pixels, right? So they will be somewhere represented here in the map. Like you may check how a yellow color is represented, like yellow in RGB. You can check something like yellow in RGB. Yeah, great, sounds well. So if you just check in here, something like it's 255 255 0. So this 255 is for red, this 255 is for green, and this 0 is for blue, right? So it would lie somewhere here in this graph. So what we will do, we will take this entire pixels and graph them. We will find make a cluster here, and the cluster which will be the biggest will be a dominant color. Have you got the basic intuition behind building this project that is dominant color? Just let me know. I hope you are getting me. Like I hope. Just let me know in the chat box. It would be great if I know. Okay. Yeah. So should we move further? Let's move to coding portion now. That how is it actually built? Uh-huh. Great. So you got the basic intuition. Okay, long time back we used to play with these numbers in MS Paint. Yeah, you can say that. I also used to play a lot using these color tabs. Do you know that there was one more thing that was color switches? You must have heard, like there was an eyedropper tool, which you, whenever you keep this eyedropper tool somewhere around here, you can pick the color from there, right? Yeah, right. So actually what this eyedropper tool was doing is it is going over a single pixel and trying to understand which color that pixel has. And it used to give you. Simple. That was the working behind it. Okay. So yeah, great. So actually this folks used it a lot. So can you just tell me a real life use case of this, like dominant color where it can be used? The one example we got it now only. Like MS Paint, someone told me. Paint or what? Yeah, Paint. So can anybody just tell me where we can see this dominant color? Examples around us. Have you used something like Photoshop or Canva? Like, okay, Canva, I'm only using it just now in front of you. Have you seen that stuff? Like, you can see that whenever you pass an image to the Photoshop, it actually gets that which color is dominant there. And due to generative AI, it has been more accurate nowadays. Okay, any folk can tell me, like one example I just gave you Photoshop, and the second one is Canva. Anyone else? Okay, material theme in Android 13. Okay, I haven't yet seen. PowerPoint, yes, you are right. Lightroom. Okay, Abhijit, I guess Abhijit is using it for manipulating some images, right, Abhijit? So have you got how a image works now and how that Adobe Lightroom must be working on each and every pixel? How long time it would have taken for him to work over it? Okay, great, Abhijit. I can see that in the chat box. So let's find out that is Mr. Red the king, the dominant one in whatever image we take. Okay, let's move and basically let's move towards our programming section, guys. Like I'm done. Let's code now. Okay, yes, we can say many image like many editing apps, and you can see these apps in numbers nowadays. Like we can't count how many editing softwares are already available in the market. So okay, let's move further. So what is the next step? You all must be knowing it. Please tell me in the chat box what next to build this dominant color detection stuff around us. Okay, GitHub, right? Okay. So thank you, Shri, for telling me that we have to also do this. So guys, before we start with actual programming question, just do a simple thing that is go to repository section and inside that repository section, open the ML Bootcamp. And when you once open the ML Bootcamp, okay, it's not seen like somewhere around here, you can see sync fork option available. Just tap on that and tap on update branch. Okay, let me show it to you. Um, okay, let's open this games and go. It would help, I guess. Yeah, so just go here, sync fork. Okay, it is already updated one. So you may see an update branch option and just hit that. You should get this message popping out here. Somewhere around, it should be written machine learning bootcamp here and it should be on your profile. Like your profile should be here. So please do that and update that branch. Sync the changes, entire changes from the our ML bootcamp repo. Right. So guys, can you just tell me a common thing which we did yesterday and today? Like what are we working the most on? I guess we are working the most on Google. No, I guess we are working the most on our data. Am I right? Yesterday we looked on tabular data. Yeah, Collab is also right. But I'm actually talking about each and every stuff is depending on the data. Don't you think so? Yeah. So that's the reason why data is important. Data exists, data science exists, machine learning exists, deep learning exists. If data doesn't exist, then nothing exists. Simple. So yeah. So you can open the week 3 day 2 and just you can get the resources out here. Like someone has contributed a amazing README file. It is by Ayush. A big shout out for Ayush. Thank you, Ayush, for building this one. And you can get entire stuff related to K-means clustering. You can get stuff related to how K-means algorithm actually works. And you can also see a small introduction sort of thing to KNN, that is K nearest neighbor. So we will not move towards this portion. We will look at the last because our project is not going to take much of our time. Fine. Yeah, same. Thank you, Ayush, from my side too. So let's move further. By the way, you can connect with Ayush by just moving out to his profile. You can see here. You can move to Ayush Pegwar and see. You can move out to his profile and you can connect with him. It would be great if you do so. Great. So yeah, let's move to our own work today. So here you may see something like K nearest neighbor. So few data is added regarding K nearest neighbor, and we will cover this topic at the last. Like we are not going to see it now because it would be quite bit confusing. But definitely you can go through it, and you can also give a one read to this because you can see principal component analysis. He has contributed a lot. So our actual work is k-means clustering. And let's see here. This is day 2. And guys, you can also see that actual code of k-means is present here. This one is the actual code. How, look, this example we looked in the starting and then we colored it out. See, we colored it out. And we are running this cell unless we reach here. Why so? Because we said that we will repeatedly run this because it is running in a small loop. Are you guys getting me? So we will have a small walkthrough of not now. Like we will first see the dominant color one and then we will jump towards it. Yeah. So let's move to Google Colab and just open it out. Like, hey Google Colab, please open. I have to work on you. You're my best friend for now. Okay, the time I say, hey Google Colab, my phone's Google Assistant just woke up. Fine. So one more example of AI around me. So just sign in and from here, sign in with your own mail ID. And okay, fine. Let me do that first. Okay, we reached out here and hey collab, just wait for some time. Okay, fine. Have you reached on here? Guys, just tell me in the chat box. Okay. Thank you, Shri. Actually, that helps me a lot to understand that what my machine is understanding. That's all about machine learning. So if I will understand that what my machine is learning, I will get the exact intuition behind a simple algorithm. Like if you want to explain your Google Assistant, you have to work with natural language processing. Okay. Priyanshu is saying yes. Sujal is saying yes. Okay. I guess we don't have Cabway today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Great. So Shri has also reached. Other folks, can you just tell me, have you reached up here? Can we move on? Like, I guess most of you know the steps further. Like you have to just go to file. Yeah, Pushkar, great. So you have to just move to file. And can anybody tell? Can anybody tell what is the next step? Because we did it. We did it. I guess more than 2 weeks, 3 week, the third week. This is like we are doing it sixth time. And I also hope you folks must have watched this video again and again on the YouTube. So we are doing it on 9th or 10th time, I guess. What is my next step? Can anybody just tell me? Okay. I can't see anybody just telling me what is my next step. We have to open the notebook, guys. Yeah, right. Sri found it correct. Okay, just open the notebook. Go to this GitHub section. Hey, GitHub, just open. And GitHub is saying, okay, wait, I'm authorizing. Let me complete my stuff. And GitHub is trying to do something. Okay, GitHub did something. Yeah, GitHub said that you are done. Good to go. Great. So what you have to do is go to repositories section and where is my machine learning bootcamp? Okay, guys, it seems that there are many repositories up. Yeah, wow, I got the machine learning bootcamp. Yeah, it is. So we reached out here. Can you see that? So I hope you all guys know which repositories to open today. Week 3, day 2, isn't it? Just type in week 3 and day 2. That's all. Week 3, day 2, code.ipynb. That will no, not k-means. Why not k-means? Because k-means is the actual representation of how k-means work. We are going to work on this one. Week 3, day 2 one. Simple week 3, day 2 one code. It is written code here. Guys, don't open the wrong one. Like you will say the code already is present there. Okay, I can see Cafe waiting in lobby. Okay. Yeah. So guys, have you just reached? Yeah, right. Week 3, day 2, code.ipynb file. Sounds great, Yash. I guess Yash is all set to lead the stage today. Okay, fine. So let's open week 3, day 2, and yeah, let the collab load it. Yeah, I can see few folks joining in. Let's admit them. Okay. Okay, what it is saying? Notebook loading error. The file has been corrupted or is not a valid notebook. Okay, this should not be an our issue. Let me try to figure it out, guys. Give me some sort of time. What's the issue? No need to worry. The issue will be solved. Like we don't have. Yeah. So if the error is occurring, no need to worry. What we will do is just do a thing that is open Google Colab. Just open the Google Colab and inside Google Colab, follow me, guys. It's fine, completely fine. No need to worry. If Collab is having some issue with that code and IPynb file, it's completely fine. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens. Why so? Do you want the reason? Like you should understand it. Why this stuff is happening? Sometimes it happens that maybe it is possible that the file is not saved in the form of IPynb. So just make a new notebook. Like what you can do is you can just go to file section and okay, it's loading. Just give me a second. It seems that today our network is working quite slow. Yeah. So what you have to do is just go to file and new notebook option. Just hit on this. You will see something like untitled 10, whatever it is. I no need to worry. Just open the new notebook. I just saw your, I just told you some steps. Hey Cafe, are you there? I just got you now. You were present in the lobby. Okay, fine. I will repeat. So what you have to do is just close this stuff. Okay. So just leave and open the Google Colab. See, Google Colab, I've just searched on Google Colab and just hit the search button that, hey, Microsoft Bing, please open the Google Colab. Once you open that Google Colab, what you do is, okay, it's not open. Yeah, it is opening. Sorry for that. So once you did this, just go to sign in button. Like you can see it here and just next. And when you hit the next, just go to here and select your mail ID, whatever it is. Maybe it's possible that, right. So just hit a cancel. Like once you reach here, go to files option, right? Hit new notebook. Simple. See, new notebook is up. It's amazing. Like new notebook is up. No need to worry. Have you guys just reached on here? Just tell me. Once you reach here, you can just rename this if you want with your own name. Like you can name it with Atha, or like I can name it with dominant project, dominant color, right? COLOR. Great. So have you reached? Let's have a quick acknowledgement, guys. It's fine if it was you were facing an issue while loading that. Just let me know. I'm also following you. The issue which comes to you will be for me also, right? Let me know in the chat box. Is it done? Okay, I can't see any folk typing in. Okay. Yeah. And guys, a small thing that it's possible that few of the folks are not able to type in the chat box. That's because you have to because you have joined with an external mail ID. What I want to say by external mail ID, it happens that sometimes few folks join in by using their college mail ID or anything else. So join in by an official mail ID. It would be like your name at the rate gmail.com or at the rate outlook.com, whatever it's preferable, or at the rate mail.com. So don't join in by your college ID. If you join in, it will be visible to you, but sometimes you can't chat in the chat box, right? The reason behind this entire Teams is handled by Microsoft. Yeah, you can rejoin too. Great. So Janvi, I guess, faced the same issue. It's good, Janvi. Like you try to figure it out. So have you reached? So can we move further? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know, please. So what you have to do now is, guys, just check on here. Just reach to this ML Bootcamp present in the Atharva section. Like it's my own repo, right? And go here. And okay, you can just copy that link present in the chat box. Just copy this stuff and reach the collab file. Now what you will do is you will just write this exclamation mark, get clone, and just write this. Yeah, it should work. If it doesn't work, don't worry. We have ample amount of options available around us, right? We will take that options, we will use them, and we will move further. Have you reached here? Let me know. Do you want an explanation that why I have written this? I can clearly give this, guys. No need to worry. Okay, I can I get a quick acknowledgement? You can reach out here and you can just hit shift enter. It should run. Let it run. It will take some time because as it you can say it is connecting. So in start it takes time. Okay, can I get a small acknowledgement? Is it done? Do you want me to paste this entire link? I will do that for you. Like it's fine. Done. Great. Yeah, these folks are really great. So guys, do you know why I'm writing this exclamation mark and get clone? So this get clone means whatever is present in the okay, there is some new okay, whatever is present in the GitHub, please clone that. And this exclamation stands for it is a terminal command. It is not a collab command, right? So whenever you want to execute any terminal command, just write a exclamation mark before your statement. Please let me know if you reached out here. Guys, if your code worked, like if it is working fine, then if you go to this folders section, you will see a bootcamp, machine learning bootcamp written out here. Is it visible? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Is it fine? And no need to worry. I was just trying to I was just trying that whether this cell is working or not. You can avoid this. Like it's fine. So please acknowledge me once you reach here. Okay, Bal Ganesh did it. Can I know like other folks like Shri? Hey Shri, is it done? Okay. Hey Gab, is it done? Okay, I think there is an issue with this small. Okay, one folk is not able to type, I guess. Please rejoin with a proper account, with a proper Teams account. What happens when we if we run more than once? More than once what? This get cloned. It's completely fine. Nothing else will happen. I'm not able to get the issue like what you are talking about. Okay, I got it. Fine, fine, fine. You are talking about get clone only, no, right? So hopefully, hopefully you should run it once and it should work for more than one time also. Like I am not pretty much sure, but you should run it once because you are actually trying to clone it again and again. So okay, Shri, no need to worry. Just do a thing. Just hit the refresh button from here. Once the entire collab reloads, just remove this and write it again, like it is provided in the chat box. Copy and paste it, and just run that. It will run. So let's move further, guys. Like I hope you have done. So what we are going to require today is, okay, let me show you the image first. Like in the machine learning bootcamp in the week, what is the week? Week 3, I guess. Yeah, week 3 in the day 2 section. Yeah, you can see dominant color.jpg. Like if you just double tap it, it should be visible on the right hand side. Yeah. Can you see this amazing image? I don't know. I guess this monument is somewhere. I guess it should be Redford. Hopefully, I guess. Fine. So can we move further, guys? Let me know in the chat box. Yeah, done. So what stuff we are going to do first is we will require some libraries. Libraries like what libraries I actually need is it is an image data, right? So for image data, we will require CV2, and to visualize this image, we will require the usual one, matplotlib. So let's have import matplotlib as plt. Okay, dot pyplot is needed. See, collab will help me out somewhere. Yeah, see, it has helped out. So we'll just import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt. What does this do? Okay, someone raised the hand. Can I just know why it's so? Like, let me check. Okay, hello Gabbe. I guess you must be facing the issue with typing in the chat box because you have just came with an XYZ mail that is not recognized. So please do a simple thing, that is create a small account on Teams and try to re-enter. Please do so. And if you still face the issue, let me know in the chat box. I can see the message popping out that you faced an issue with your mail ID. Great. So I will require matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. Okay, Gabbe came in. Hopefully this should work. Yeah, it's fine. I guess he can type now. Hey, hello Gabbe. Great. So okay, so it's matplotlib.pyplot as PLT, and we need one more thing, that is import CV2. So you must be wondering that what stuff is this CV2? A new library, right? So what is the CV2? Actually, the CV2 stands for computer vision. That is computer given and vision. That's all. So just hit the run button, run this cell. Yeah, great. So what I will do is, are you guys following me? Okay. Yeah, you got the code. So what I have to do is, I will just visualize this image first. Like I will store it in a variable named image. That will be cv2 dot read. Like what is the CV2 doing? CV2 will read this data, which is in a arrays format, like in a matrix format. And what he has to read, we need to give him the path that hello CV2, do a thing, take this dominant color image, just copy this path, like, and just give this to CV2. Use this path to let know that what this image actually is. Right. So we just gave him the image, and hopefully this should work. Like for now, let's remove this, and for now, just take this. Huh, fine. So just do this stuff. And what I need more is, guys, I told you that an image is represented in the form of rows into column, right? So what if I just print out img.shape? Like what is the shape of this image? Just tell me. Hey bro, what is the shape of this image? Just tell me. So Python said an issue where we, okay, what wrong we did is module CV2 has no attribute read. I guess we messed up somewhere. It's not read, it's I am read. Hopefully this should work. Okay, yeah, it worked. Yeah, right. So you can see, just see out here, guys. This is rows, number of rows into what? Into number of columns, right? And what is this three? Three stands for three colors: RGB, red, green, and blue. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's visualize this image. So for that, what we'll do is plt dot I am show. Okay, we messed up with the spelling. Please correct me whenever I type some wrong spelling says. Okay, it's again the wrong one, right? So I am show, and what we have to pass it. Hey pyplot, take this image which was stored in image variable and just print it out. I want to see that what is present there, right? So just show it to me and just run it out. Okay, it's taking the time. It's trying to process. The image is big. Oh, wow, it did this. See, this was the image which I shown you, right? So have you got this? Is it going too fast? Do you know from where this link came and what all happened? Like just just ask me, guys. It's fine. So you can just visualize this amazing image in front of you, isn't it? Now you can just discard this. Yeah. Okay. Let me know. Can we move further? Can we move further? Like, see how big this image is. Can you just imagine how many pixels
She's
are there,
out.
guys? Okay. Somebody just got unmuted. Can I know who's the kids? It's Gabby. Hey, Gabby. Yeah. Let's move. Great. Why it's little bit blue? Yeah, I will tell you. Actually, Pushkar, you got it right. You just imagined it right. Okay. I was also going to tell that, and I just haven't told that. Let me tell you too. Right. So guys, you haven't noticed. Pushkar noticed it right. That this image is blue and this image is what is this? It's not in blue. It's RGB. So why it happened is, let me tell you. So by default, CV2 reads the image in BGR format. What is this BGR format? It is blue, green, and red. You can just Google it out that what is this BGR actually standing for. So to make it RGB, we need to add some more code. Like we need to convert it now. So let's convert it. So I will say, hey IMG, you are BGR, that is blue, green, red. Please get it converted to RGB so that I can visualize it properly to what exactly it was. So I will tell him that okay, CV2 CVT color, and then I will tell him that hey CV2, take this image and just do a small stuff that is what that is. What that is, let me know. Convert it. And for this, we have a ready-made option available that is RGB to PGR. That's all. It should solve my issue. Just run this cell and let's again run this cell. It's taking a long time, guys. I guess the image is too big. Okay, see, is it same now? Pushkar, let me know. Is it same now? Pushkar, are you there? Please tell me, is it same now? Let me know, guys. Is it fine? Okay, it's same. Great. So have you got why the image was blue and why it has become in the original one now? We converted it, just converted it. It's by default set. If you want to learn more regarding CV2, then you can just go and see for CV2 in Python. And you can just get the official documentation like this is OpenCV. No, don't open this PyPy. We are not getting the official documentation, right? So you may open this. You will get it. No need to worry. Like once you reach out here, yeah, the entire stuff is present. And this is a open source. So I will tell you something regarding open source at the last. So you may just read it that who contributed it, how it's working, and entire stuff is present like XYZ stuff. You can go through it once. Yeah. You can see that 260 million, like 260 M people, nearly about 260 M people have already downloaded this. So you can also do that, right? So we will not move here regarding OpenCV now. We'll just move on here, right? So it was actually big in size, guys. We need to reduce the image size. Like, do you think if I reduce the image size, will it make any effect? Will it affect to colors? If I just resize this, like it is how many pixels? Like it is 2040 rows into 1535 columns, isn't it? It's too big. I can resize it. What if I just make it small? So color will not change, like portion of color will be same, like it is in portrait image. Like if similar image I resize it into this format, the colors will be same. They will not change, right? Isn't it? Let me know. Yeah. So great. So fine, let's resize it. So CV2 also provide a code snippet for that. That is, let's overwrite this image and say that, hey CV2, it's fine. Now just resize me. What to resize? He must be asking, CV2 is asking you that what to resize. Okay, I will tell you. Wait, just take this image. Okay, fine. I have taken this image. And at what size we have to resize this? Just tell me that. Okay, I will tell you. So resize it into 280 and somewhere around 382. You can play with this. No need to worry. Yeah, is it fine? Okay, then say, okay, CV2, do it now for me, at least now. Okay, yeah, let's see. Okay, done. See, you may see on the graph, it has become 250. And you can see here also 382 into 280. It's resized. So guys, one more thing I want to make sure is that I have taken this image. You can take your own image. It's completely fine. Like you can take any XYZ image present in your like gallery and all whatever it is. So it will work. Simply what is needed that this image should be resized properly. So if you can see, this is a portrait image, right? So here also it has been as a portrait image. If I make it landscape, like if I make it landscape and just shift enter, hopefully it should run. Is this size allowed? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I have just decreased. Like I have just changed the columns, right? Okay, I have increased the rows, right? So whatever it is, I have just done that, and you can see a simple thing, guys. Okay, I feel that clarity is not the same. Clarity somewhere around. Okay, let me clear that. Just cover. Let me finish this, and we'll reach out there, right? So you can see now as the image is resized, you can see that the skin color is less compared to this image. The green color is less compared to this image. Like in this image, you can completely see that like this green color is too less. So it will be an event to find out the dominant color, right? So whatever you take, it's completely fine. Whatever you take, it's completely fine, but just keep it in a proper size so that it should not lose its originality. Are you getting me what I want to say? Just tell me if you have heard. Right. So okay, so what did Shri said that somewhere quality is not the same. So the reason behind it is resizing an image never means that the size will be original. Like you can see image captured in a camera has more pixels compared to the image captured in a normal photograph in a mobile phone. That is the reason. Pixels are also larger, right? So the thing is, when I resized it, it actually decreased the rows into column. It will decrease the pixels. So clarity will reduce a little. A little will be fine. A little will be completely fine. Like we are not losing our colors anymore. It's fine, we'll lose some pixels, but you can see the size is same, the colors are same. Like it is not happening that green color has become less or great. Like it is inappropriate portion if you check both the images, right? So it's completely fine. Clarity has been little reduced. It's completely fine. No need to worry regarding that stuff. So thank you for taking this question. Actually, it somewhere helps a lot to understand the stuff. Great. Let's move further. So throughout our entire sessions we saw till now, what a simple thing we just saw that was key each and every time when we were building a new algorithm or building a new project, we were giving two x's. That was one was x and one was y. Am I right? Please let me know. Right now, we were giving two things to a model that was x-axis and y-axis. But as we said, this is our unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So how many axes should be given? Like, can anybody just tell me? Okay, I can't see 2D or two-dimensional one. Yeah, you are right. You are right, Shri, but you are right. Like you said it correct. You are imagining this as an image. It is in 2D format. But whenever we pass the data to an algorithm, it should be in a single form. Like what I want to say by saying single form is it should be a single axis because what we said was whenever we work on a predicting something, we were having y as the output and x as the input. In the first lecture, we saw that. So whenever we will pass the data to the model, it should be into a single one x, right? Y is missing. Then model will figure out that this x has xi plus one, like you can say n number of x, like xi plus one, I plus two, I plus three. So this x axis, like it will go in multi dimensions, right? So you are right. So, okay. So what I will do is I will create this variable x now, which would be, um, okay. We will have to reshape the image. Like we have to give the actual pixels. So, hey image, just reshape into what? Into n number of pixels, which I still don't know, but I know the colors that are three, that is R, G, and B. And yeah, and just print out the X so that I can know something. Okay, okay, it actually gave an array. Let's print out the shape. Like what shape this X has. Huh, right, fine. So let me take you through this. Why it is showing like this? Like why how we have converted this two-dimensional entire image to a single dimension. This is row into column. We have flattened the image. This is row into column. Now each pixel has its color from this three. It can be any color. Like when I printed this X, so each pixel was printed in the form of an array, and this three represents R, this is G, and this is B. Are you getting me, guys? And in total there are how many pixels? In total there are 1,06,960 pixels. So how this came, let's try to find out. We said there are 382 rows and 280 columns. So what is a pixel? How can we find a total number of pixels? We simply do 382 into 280 and just hit shift enter. No, only enter. Sorry, we are out of collab. I'm sorry for that. Okay, see, what is the calculation? There are total 1,06,960 pixels. Okay, wow. Same we did here. See, we flattened the image. See, we can see the pixels. And this is RGB, three colors present with you. Isn't it amazing? Are you always getting me? Or you have left behind somewhere? Just tell me, guys. Just tell me. I'm waiting for you. Like, once you acknowledge, we can move further. Okay, Bal Ganesh formed it correct. I think you guys are not getting any queries. It means there isn't doubt. Are you understanding the stuff or not? If someone raised a hand. Okay, hello Cabbe. Can you just tell me what's the issue with you? Like I can see you still can't type. Like it's seen to me, or you can type. It's fine. If you can type, then it's fine. So you can just post it on WhatsApp. Like I will check it out. So it's fine. Should we move further? Should we? Okay. So Pushkar got it. So yeah, that's great. So we are almost done with the stuff. Let's have our model. From where we need our model? We need our model from sklearn. From sklearn dot cluster import k-means. This is k-means. Yeah, should work pretty well. Hopefully, yeah, it worked. So guys, you all must be thinking that how have you must be thinking that have I learned this stuff? No, I haven't rectified anything. Like whenever I see this, I just go on here and I just go to sklearn, like scikit-learn. Just go to sklearn, or you can just go to scikit-learn. Scikit-learn. Actually, it is sklearn only. So when you just open the scikit-learn, once you open that and just go and find out your clustering, like cluster, hey cluster. So it listed all. So you may just go to clustering. You may just go to clustering and you can just go through this entire file. Like see, here it is written n samples. We can write n parameters. You can go through it, completely go through it. Like someone in start told me regarding curve one. So here are ample amount of clustering available. Like you can cluster in the form of spirals. Given cluster in the form of this blob. We did this, I guess. We did this blob one. So there are many, like you can go through it. You can just read it. It will just increase your knowledge, and that's what we want, right? So this is K means. How it works, you can see the basic, the entire intuition is given behind. The entire intuition is given behind. No need to move towards any new thing and stuff. You can just keep on reading this. It will help you a lot, right? So from here only I imported K means, and okay. So how many clusters or how many dominant colors I will find out? Let's get on the four dominant colors. You can play with this. It's completely up to you. And what will the model like? Let's have, okay. Let's bring our model from K means and save it in a variable name model. And then okay, where is K means? Yeah, this is K means. And okay, fine. So to K means just give number of clusters. So number of clusters are, how many number of clusters are there? Can anybody just tell me? Anybody in the chat box? How many number of clusters are there? Four. So can we write K? Is it fine if I write it K? Can you just tell me in the chat box? I guess only Shri is active. Can I get it from other folks? Okay, yes. So Yash is there. So can I write K? Yes. So he said yes. So okay, fine. Um, let's fit our model to like what we have is model.fit. This will be common for all the algorithms. Like model.fit is common, and just pass on a single variable that is x. That is our data, and just hit shift enter. Hopefully it should work. Oh wow. Okay, it has worked. Okay, it generated a small warning. Let's try to understand what this warning is. It is saying n in it will change from 10 to auto in 1.4. Set the value of n in it. Okay. It is talking about initialize. Like it's fine. Let's ignore this. I will tell you what is this in it. It is already available in our code block, which I already shared with you on GitHub. So we will try to understand. If possible, I will. If possible, we will take that. No need to worry. So yeah, we reached out here. Our model has been fitted. And what next? Let's try to find out how many total centroids are there. How many centroids are there is something like model dot cluster and centers. Like it is telling us how many centers are there. Centers and okay, fine, great. So hopefully it should give something to us. Okay, it haven't printed anything. Why so? Okay, we haven't told him to print. We haven't told him to print. Okay. Here's Androids. How many? Okay. Yeah. So just say him that here's Androids. Just tell me your count and what stuff do you have? Just tell me that. Print it up. Okay, it has printed. So Android said, okay, I will do that. And see, this is R, this is G, and this is B. These are total n number of centers available in the like the model find out in our image. Like these are the RGB values of that. We can say somewhere. Okay, they are in point. Okay, so let's convert them. Okay, let's convert them. So what we will do is, we will save it in another variable colors, and yeah, it should work, I guess, probably. Like, okay, let's do a stuff that is np dot array. Okay, we haven't imported the array, right? We will import that. So just tell him that, hey np, hey numpy, just take this centroids. Well, the model has find out, and just save it in a variable named colors, and do a small one more thing. Okay, yeah. So do this stuff. Okay, it is giving an error. It is saying that NP is not defined. So let's define this NP and say him that import numpy as NP and run this. Now it should work. Okay, import numpy as NP. Okay, yeah, Chetan is helping us out. Okay, spelling mistake. Nobody told me. Okay, fine. It should work now. Right? Yeah, great. So, all right. So do one thing is we told now we took a variable named colors and told that Please convert this in the form of a proper array into a value that is between 255. So Yash told us in starting that the value is between 255. So what he want to say by saying it 255 is, let's check that. So we'll first give the value that is uint, and that is 8. So what stuff I'm doing it here is try to understand. Let's try to understand. Yeah, it works. So why I have given this is I have defined the size of this each value. I have defined the size of this each value that it should be between 0 to 255. Why? Why so? Because each and every character is between 0 to 25. Like values of RGB are between. We can search like this, or okay, see, okay, we haven't got the appropriate one. Okay, so just search for RGB. So you can see, or else in the graph which we took on the presentation also showed. See, it is telling that 255 is the last number in RGB. See, you can get the exact explanation somewhere now. I don't want to waste my time by searching it on Google. Yeah, 0 to 256. Okay, is it 256? I guess. Sorry for that. Let's check it. Thank you, Shri. Thank you. It's 255 or 256. It's 255. Somewhere it may go to approx, maybe possible. Right. So it's 255. So yeah, what were we doing? Let's print the colors now. What are the colors? Okay, it's caps, guys. Just make it small and colors and shift enter. What are these colors? See, it printed an array, and that too in a between 0 to 255. This stands for red. This stands for green, and this stands for blue. Right? So should we visualize this stuff? I guess our entire model is ready, I guess. So should we show this color patches? What is this color patch? Like somebody told in the starting, there was an eyedropper tool. Am I right? Somebody just told me that there is an eyedropper tool. Yeah. So what was this eyedropper tool doing? It was going to a single pixel. This means single pixel was having three values R, G, and B, and it was trying to pick the color from that three pixels. Similar is the case here. We will define a patch here which will have three colors. This three color will make a single color in the form of R, G, and B. Simple. This is randomly defined array. Randomly, like what? Okay, fine. This is not random one. This array is given by our model. Like these are the centers of the model, and the model has given this center by learning it by its own. It has run the loop, and unless it reaches the exact center, unless it gets the exact number of pixels having same color, it was waiting, and then we got the answer. It entire stuff is done by sklearn, like this model, not this one, sorry for that. Yeah, this one, this two steps did the entire stuff for us. Okay, maybe it is possible that your image is somewhere different or a little different. It is possible, or we can say that it will differ sometimes, because it is also a machine learning model. It is also learning, and it will never give you the accurate answer. It will be always somewhere around a given answer, but it will not will be the appropriate or exactly same or exactly right one. Right. So let's move further and try to print the patch. So okay, the array seems complete. Okay, it's not different. It's somewhere same. Just you got a values jumbled up. Like you got the first center at the last one, or a second one at the third one, and the value just differed by a single point. You can just check like 229, 202, and 168, right? So 229, and this is 201. So you got 202. A small pixel will work. Hopefully, it won't cause any issue, right? Because there were 1 lakh pixels. And from that, if the dominant color is red, if it misses 1 pixel, is this causing any issue or error? No. So the printed centers are just jumbled up in our answer and your answer, right? So it's completely fine. No need to worry. So what we will do now is, guys, we will just try to find out how we will print this patch. So what we will do is, let's take a variable that is mat, that is matrix, like mat, just say it mat, and assign it with all the numbers as zeros, like ZERO as zeros will work. And just define the 100 columns and 100, okay, 100 rows. And what next we can do is also define the color RG and B, and also fix the type. You can avoid it, like I guess by default also it must be having the same. So it's u int 8, that is 8 characters and integer, that is 0 to 255. Okay. And okay, let's do a thing. Let's try to print out like plt dot I am show. This is just a random stuff. We are telling that, hey, matplotlib, just use your function and take these mat values I'm telling you and just print them up in the form of a, in the form of a what? In the form of a graph. What you actually do, just do your stuff. And okay, just before that, what I'm doing is I'm assigning zero values to each and every pixels, that is R, G, and B, right? As 000. So you may just go to your Microsoft Bing Edge browser and just search for what is 000 in RGB. What it is? Can you just tell me before I hit the search button? Anybody can suggest me what color it must be? 000. Okay, somebody said it white, somebody said it black. Okay, fine. The answer is black. Pushkar, the answer is black. Dark. See, RGB 000. You can see black. So it should print black. Don't you think so? It should print black. Let's check. Oh wow, it printed black for me. See, isn't it amazing? Yeah, great. Isn't it amazing? It printed black for me. So we can also play with this stuff, like how we can play is, this is an optional step. No, not an optional. We will require it afterwards. So what we'll do is we will override this mat, and it is taking actually three values, right? So what three values it is taking? It is taking like let these values be anything, R, G, and B. So blue will be 2, and let's make its opacity somewhere around 200. So probably it should print blue. So let's check. Okay, wow, it printed blue. See, it is printing blue. If we reduce the amount of blue needed, let's make the amount of blue as 50. It should print somewhere like little blackish blue color. Like we can say, oh wow, see, it is little blackish blue color, right? So isn't it amazing stuff? So should we print out the dominant colors now from our own image? Should we continue? Please tell me, guys. Should we continue with that? Please tell me. Like I am waiting for you. It's fine if the code block is not running or you haven't run. Okay, Aditi is saying yes. Priyanshu is saying yes. Yeah. So we can move further. Now what next we will do is keep this stuff simple. Actually, when I saw this patch, we don't need this axis is not needed. And I don't need single color. I need a subplots. Like I need a four more, like a more three, right? So we will do a thing is, okay, let's work on here only. So what we can do, let me think over it. Okay. So how many colors we have? We have four colors now. So we'll take a variable that will be I, which will be initialized to 1. We'll keep it initialized to 1, and we can like actually we need this, right? So what we'll do, we will run a loop on the K. So how this loop will run, like for all the colors present in what, let me check the name of variable. It's colors. Yeah, colors, colors, right? So let's have it colors colors. Inside that loop, do a thing that is run this mat, like run this mat, check the indentation, guys. If you are working with Python, you have to work with indentations. So okay, for as of now, let's also do some stuff like, we need more such stuff like we said that we will plot it. So for plotting the stuff, we need what is the name of the function? That is, I guess, plt dot what? Plt dot subplot. Yeah, plt dot subplot will work. And inside that, Let pass a one like the first one, and then pass a k, that is number of colors, and a I which will be increasing. And then we also don't need the axis, right? So plt dot axis, let's make it off. Hey pyplot, just off your axis. I don't want to see that. That is no, that is not of my use. And let's again increase the I once it's been printed, like I to I plus one. Okay, now what next? Okay, now we can use this one. I guess this is needed. In starting, it will be initialized to 0. And we need this stuff. I guess we need this stuff, but okay. So here we have assigned the color blue. So we don't want that. We will give a semicolon. Okay. We will tell that you have to take this value from colors. So what is so from color? What is this color? It is already having a RGB values. So take that. It will be automatically assigned up here, right? And what I can do is, okay, I need this stuff also in the loop to image show. And once I did this, I'm going to show this in a single graph, right? So it should work pretty well. And let's try to print it. Okay, hey function, hey loop, please give me all the dominant colors in the image. Oh wow, it just gave me. You can just see. We can do a thing is, we can just take this help or okay, just show me. Yeah, it is showing. Wait. Yeah, just see. Can you see this? This was the original image, guys, and you can see this and this color already available here. You can see this trees, like this trees. This is the skin color. These are the four most dominant colors available. Isn't it amazing? Let me know in the chat box. We are done. That's amazing. Check the dominant colors. Are they right? Like, are they right? Or we have something wrong there? Yeah. Thank you, Piyush. It's actually cool. We extracted the colors. So have you got how this tools like Photoshop and all must be using it? Can I just know? Hopefully, I guess. So next time, whenever you see this, just imagine that this something stuff must be happening at the backend in the application of the software or the software. May it be Adobe Photoshop, may it be a Canva, or may it be a Microsoft Designer, whatever it is. Like you can see this in the PowerPoint also sometimes. Sometimes if you just visualize a graph, it shows which color is the dominant one. So I guess you all guys got how it is just working at the backend. It is using K-means clustering. Can we say that? Yeah, because we found it correct. See, great. It sounds great. So a small homework for you all guys. Okay. So are you ready for that? A small homework for you all guys. So the thing is, the way we uploaded this image here, right? So this was our image now. Like it, this image was given by me, isn't it? So what we will do is, like I want you all guys to have your own image and tell me the this palette. You can save this palette. Like click here and just save this palette. Like save image as, like save image as, and save this like palette. And please share me on the WhatsApp group, or you can also upload in the GitHub. It's fine. Like I'm saving it on desktop, so it will be the image will be saved. So I want you all guys to take some random images from where you can take is something like you can go for Unsplash. Yeah, it will help you. So you have free images available there, and inside that Unsplash, just search for anything like incredible photography, something like this, HD. So it will give you amazing pictures. And try to find out some dominant colors from this. And let me know, tag me on the group and let me know once you did this. So do you want to know how to upload this image? Like this image was available here, right? You were able to see this in the ML Bootcamp folder, right? So what you will do is, see, just go here, just hit this button. Once you hit this button, okay, I just have a single image, so you can also select this image from here. Just open up this. It is giving me a warning. Okay, it's fine. This warning is fine because it disappears after some time. It's fine. See, I can see this image. Now what you will do is just copy this path, copy this path. Yeah, it's done, and just replace it here. Like the it's here, just replace it. Like this path should be replaced. Okay, let me replace it properly. Okay, just replace it out here. Just do this and do this and hit shift enter. It should work. See, it is working. And let's try to print out, print this. It was the same image, guys. Like it will be same image. See the same image. This is the image. I can show you out. So similarly, you can take any of the image available and try to deal with it. Try to find out some insights and let me know the dominant colors from that with this image. You can take your own image also. Maybe you are taking your own image and trying to find out some dominant colors. So send this image and this color picked out image also. And let me know in the WhatsApp group, or you can also Twitter and just tag me out. You can do that stuff. It's completely fine. And you can tell other folks that how amazing you are learning. Like what new you are learning. Isn't it amazing? Fine. So yeah. So you can play with this. At start of the session, I was telling that Android 13 has a feature called Color Picker from Screen Wallpaper, and it sets the entire theme of your phone using the same picker color from wallpaper. Looks more personalized. Okay, I guess I use that, Piyush. I use the same. I guess I use the same. I have seen the same feature, right? I have also used it. It's amazing, Piyush. The same one. So wow, Piyush got it right. So you just saw a small feature also. So yeah, that's all. Now I think you know what steps to do next. What steps to do next? Just save this file, download this file, and IPNB and just rename it wherever it is saved. And once you rename that, move to machine learning bootcamp folder. And once you reach out there, week 3, inside that week 3, you have to move to day 2. And inside that day 2, where it is, okay, it has not been created. Okay, let's create the folder. I messed up, guys. Like I was not aware. Like I haven't created that. So I will do it in front of you. Let's see how to do. You can't do that because you don't have that access. It's mine, huh? It's my repo, so I can do that easily. So okay, okay, it is working. Oh, great. I haven't opened this. Like no need to worry. So we are in day 2. We want to work in day 2, right? So what we were trying to do is we were trying to create a folder. So in day 2, just create a new folder and it would be named as submission. Hit a enter. Yeah.